Hello and welcome back into the Destination Education Studio, where the students and staff are the stars. Now for this first story, we will be highlighting some of the innovative lesson plans our teachers are using to help our students learn. Mrs. Den's 4th grade classroom at Van Buren Elementary School are getting their hands dirty during a fun science lesson. This two-part activity called Ask a Worm is where students observe earthworms and then design their own fair test investigations of the earthworm behavior. Students first make close observations of the worms.
At first they were a little creeped out with the worms and they weren't sure if they wanted to touch them, but by the end I had 100% engagement, everybody wanting to know what the worm would do next. But they were really intrigued when the worms, once you made it dark and damp, how the worms would just really move to find shelter. So it was cool to see.
Students then conduct a simple experiment with multiple trails to figure out if worms prefer dry or wet areas. They then consider what a fair test is and design an experiment to answer other questions about worms.
Moving to mystery science has been huge. We don't have to go out there and find this resource that we need in order to hit the science standards. So every Wednesday I'm right there next to the kids just learning with them. So it's been a lot of fun. And their reactions are priceless.
We are grateful for our teachers for going above and beyond in the classroom to make learning fun for our students. Now this weekend, the annual Cradle for the Cure wrestling tournament was held at the Ford Idaho Center. Now this event helps raise money for the St. Luke's Cancer Institute. There was over 1,200 youth wrestlers from 9 different states that competed. Last year, the Caldwell Wrestling Club raised and donated over $21,000. They hope to match or exceed that donation amount this year. Each year, the Caldwell Wrestling Club chooses a different cancer to help raise money for, and this year they chose leukemia, which is represented by an orange ribbon. Even though this event has grown and needed a new venue, it is still proudly a Caldwell event that started at our very own Syringa Middle School. On Wednesday, the Caldwell School District was presented with a $10,000 donation from the Pilot Company and Flying J. This money will be put towards our middle school robotics programs. We are grateful for our community partners for supporting the students in the Caldwell School District. As a reminder, parent-teacher conferences will be held next week. Now make sure to tune in next week to see where the highlights will take me. Thank you for watching and have a great week.